Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. And today I am partnering with The Good and the Beautiful to show you guys a little bit more of how we use our nature journals from The Good and the Beautiful, as well as some beautiful sketching books for drawing. So we are going to be doing a nature study / art morning in our homeschool today, and I thought I would bring you guys along and show you how we do that. So I will show you the books and everything like that. They can all be purchased on The Good and the Beautiful's website, which is always linked down below for you guys. And if something is out of stock, be patient. They are working as fast and as hard as possible to keep the items in stock for you guys. So we're getting ready to sit down. I'm going to have the kids select the image that they're going to be using for the drawing books, and then we are going to go out and do our nature study. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, how often do you do this? So if you follow my family, you know we spend a lot of time in nature in general. And observing nature and all of these things. But I do try to take one time per month and do a dedicated morning to nature study where we're using our nature journals. So the nature journals that I have from The Good and the Beautiful, I've actually had for 2 years. We've been able to stretch them and use them throughout those times. So that's the way that we do it. You can of course do it as often or as not often as you like. It just depends on what you want to do. That's the way we do it. So about once a month I will dedicate a morning to nature study, and then usually I like to combine that with a craft or art of some type. And so today we're going to be utilizing our drawing books from The Good and the Beautiful. Here are the level 1 through 5 drawing books from The Good and the Beautiful. They are vintage images and they all have easy step-by-step instructions. So just to give you guys an idea of the level 1, there are 60 different images that they can draw in here. All they need is obviously a pencil and a paper. And it shows the kids literally step by step how to draw the image. So that's a look at the first page of level 1. So now let's take a look at the first page of level 3. So you can see it's getting a little more detailed here with an alarm clock and an antique car. And then we have level 5 over here. And now we're getting into much more detailed drawings. So that's just a little bit of an overview for you guys, but I absolutely love and adore these vintage images. The pictures are just so cute and really something so sweet and easy. This is level 2 that I'm flipping through, to have added into your homeschool for drawing and for art. Also following instructions, step-by-step instructions. Important life skill right there. So we just love doing these. So I'm going to let my kids choose out which one they want to draw, so that way we have it. And I also have our nature notebooks here. These are also from The Good and the Beautiful, and so when we go out to our nature study location, I'll show you guys how we do all of that. I love what the back of these say. Aspiring artists, young and old, learn through simple steps to draw vintage images like those found in classic storybooks. And I couldn't agree more. So I just love these little drawing books from The Good and the Beautiful.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
So here is how Caleb's sailboat came out. and he followed the steps with ease on his book, which Kylie is currently using. That is the level 5 book. And Olivia did level 1, and she must have been feeling like sweets because she picked the cupcake and donuts, and she wanted to cut hers out, so she did that. So was following the steps easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy. And do you think that the book helps you make the drawings look more realistic? Because if you drew a cupcake, would you have, how would you have drawn it differently than what the book showed you? Like how did, just like an oval, so with less detail. And even on the donuts, how do you usually draw a donut? Just like a circle?
Yeah. That's how I draw a donut.
Okay, so these look a little bit more detailed than that, so that's really good. And then Landon is working on his second one. He wanted to do the steamboat too, but here's his really awesome archway. I think it turned out really good. And Kylie's working on her drawing here, which is challenging her because she only really draws females. She never really draws males. So she, since they were using the same book at the same time, I just had her take a picture of what she was doing. So she's doing really well. There's a ton of detail already in there, from the size of the little boy to the hand in the pocket, the feet, everything. It looks really good.
Thank you.
And last but definitely not least is Kylie's finished drawing. She wanted to do a winter picture, so we're definitely gonna hang this beauty up in the schoolroom, but I'm really proud of her. She did a really good job on this. So we have arrived to a place not far at all from our house that is perfect for doing nature study. We actually did it here the last time we took some time out to do it, but the kids were eager to see if there were any fall changes. So they asked to come here, which I love, and so we just got here. Bonus is that you can see Dad is back there. He's off today. So the little nature explorers all have their nature notebooks, of course, from The Good and the Beautiful, and then they also have their materials. So I like to let them decide what kind of materials they want to use, and so Olivia likes to pack a whole backpack. Caleb, on the other hand, is very simple and brings one trusty pencil. So we're gonna position ourselves in a different spot so that way they have a chance to look at some different areas. But there's tons of trees, a pretty peacock over there. And so we're gonna get set up and I'll show you guys what pages in their nature notebooks they settled on doing today.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for.
So show me your two that you're gonna do. So Landon really likes doing the free studies where they observe, write about, so writing on this side, and then a free illustration. So you're gonna do that one, and what was the other one you were gonna do?
They wanted me to choose one of these up there. In the
Oh, so this is pretty cool. If you don't live in an area with changing seasons, use your imagination. I think they put that in there for us. Thankfully, we've been to a lot of places recently where we've seen the changing of seasons. So this is just choosing one of the items above to draw, and these are all fall related. So that is really one cute thing about this nature notebook is it's broken up into seasons, but like I said, there's quite a bit to do in each one, so we have used ours for 2 school years. So Miss Olivia, what are you going to do?
This one.
The same one. What do you like about fall, and then drawing one of those, okay? And what's the next one? Oh, field notes. So this is like finding a quiet place to sit outside. Are we in a quiet place? Yeah. And you just fill it in and describing the weather using lots of descriptive words. Okay, you can go start. And how about you?
Fall bingo.
Fall bingo. So he's gonna wander around, which is what he really likes to do, and find all of these things and try to get bingo. And then what was the other one you were gonna do? Or you only picked one?
I picked 2. Leaf poetry.
So read the poems about leaves and then circle your favorite poem on your page and then write your own about poetry, your own leaf poetry here. Did you know that Caleb is a poet? So I'm excited to read that. So you can go start on yours as well. Leafy weefy. Leafy weefy, little leafy, you're quite a beefy leafy. Leafy weefy, pretty old leafy on the ground. What a charming leafy.
Leafity, leafity.
Bright red leafy. One of my kids' favorite things to do about nature study is just be in nature, right? So we use the notebooks as just like a little bit of a guide to get their minds spinning and get them thinking. And then what they love to do is just walk around and observe things. So Caleb ran over and he found a peacock that was laying in the ground, and a male peacock, what did you say? What was the peacock doing? Guarding her?
See it in the hole?
Oh, here, yeah. So I wonder, what do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe she laid an egg in there?
Maybe. It's a baby peacock.
And then there's the one protecting it.
Big bird.
Pretty cool.
But why is that peacock laying down? I don't know. He might be a baby.
That one might be, but that one is not.
I know, but why is that one laying down?
Maybe, what do you think?
That one is just...
I don't know, maybe not injured, maybe laid an egg in there.
I don't know what that one's doing. That one's in...
How's it going, darling?
Good.
Wow. That is beautiful. And there's her inspiration. So there's the inspiration. There's the drawing.
Almost done.
Very gorgeous. How about you, mister? Wow. Sometimes as a mom, you just have to really appreciate that your kids are talented at things that you are not. This is one of them. That is amazing, Landon.
Thank you.
And where's your inspiration?
Right there.
Right there. So there's his inspiration and there's his drawing. That is wonderful. And I love the tree, because see the tree right there? Beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you happy with it?
Yes, very happy.
You even got it to look old.
Thank you.
How'd you get to do that? What's the trick?
I made it rickety.
Rickety?
And shaded it in.
What I really love about these nature notebooks is that, like I said, they're just prompts to get their minds thinking and get their creativity stirring, but nature study is really that simple. Digging in the dirt. And now he's gonna stop because I caught him. But it just really teaches your kids to observe and notice things, and these are just fun little activities. So and like I said, they're broken up by season, so we're getting ready to head into winter, but we already did some last year because, like I said, we've had these for 2 years, and there's like another family playing soccer, so they're screaming. But anyways, so I just love the the ideas and the creativity that it pulls out of my kids. So these are just so awesome and we love them. Is Landon's completed free sketch, and I am so proud of him for this. This is awesome. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Now you want to go right around?
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing I want you to do. I want you to go read one of the signs that's around the park so that you can tell us something about this place. Okay? So here is Kylie's with the bridge and the watermill, and I'm noticing that she used some techniques she's learned from the Good and the Beautiful using, do you remember what it was called? Where you make something behind, look a little farther back. Perspective. Yeah. Okay, so now that you're done with your nature journal, I want you to go find one sign in the park, read the information about it, and then we're gonna all tell each other what we read. I think these close by signs have already been used, so you might need to walk a ways away. And then come back once you've read. Okay? Ready, set, go. Tell us about the sign you read and where it was at.
Okay, so that over there was a storage house.
Which one?
That one.
The one Landon drew?
Yeah.
A storage house. Did it say what they kept?
It was the one near the fire pit.
Okay, what did they keep? So the red roof one, so over here, right there. What did they keep in there? Did it say?
Just said it was a storage place.
Okay. Kylie.
So mine was called a root cellar. It's that little thing halfway underground. And it was used
So
to
right
store...
there. Before the big tower, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was used to store food and liquor, and it was built in 1944.
Wow.
Okay, my sign is over there, right there.
Okay.
And American settlers first went to here in 1860, and before then, Native Americans used this place for a watering site.
Which is why there's so many trees. Because there were some areas with natural water in the desert. Do you remember what those are called?
Oasis.
Oasis, yeah, or a natural like spring.
Yeah.
Good.
There's a lake.
Okay, and you?
The fireplace over there was used for barbecuing for guests, and it was built in 1948.
Which is right there. So,
It was in 1958.
1958 for the storehouse. And you?
I read all the signs.
And?
My favorite's the swimming pool in the back.
Where was the swimming pool?
It's behind the tower.
Behind the bridge.
Behind the bridge.
And now it's only dirt.
Yeah,
So they just dug a hole in the ground?
No, they made one of the springs that they channeled through here.
Oh, it filled it. So a natural swimming pool back there, but it's all dried out now.
They filled it with dirt.
Bummer.
They should have kept it.
They have a picture of it with a diving board.
That's funny. So that about completes our little nature outings. Sometimes they're longer, sometimes they're shorter, sometimes we go far from the house, sometimes we stay close to the house, but one thing we always love to bring is our nature notebooks, and we just love getting outside and observing just all the stuff all around us. If you have never done any kind of nature study with your kids, or you're looking for something to give you a few good ideas, I really cannot recommend the nature notebooks enough. So that is going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the other things that the Good and the Beautiful has. I feel like some of these additional things that you can add into your homeschool get overlooked, and so I wanted to take the time to make a video for you guys to show you how we use them in our homeschool. We love them both, and so I wanted to share them with you guys. So if you have any questions for me, post them down below. I will of course have a link to the website where you can find the nature notebooks and the drawing books for levels 1 through 5 on their website. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us for this morning in our homeschool. Give me a thumbs up before you go, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye guys.
You've had a really bad day. here, it's gonna